Next gentleman come to the stage. Hey, also a guy who's done it before, but only once. So this is number 2. Okay, just give it that. Welcome, Ron Giberti. Let him hear it, Ronnie.
Hey, they're stacking the ball guys together. That's what they're doing. First, I'd like to thank you all for coming here tonight. And I'd love to thank Les and Scott and Ken for the boot camp. It's amazing. We learned a lot. Well, you'll be the judge. And speaking of boot camps, I just want to tell people tonight, this public service announcement. Anyone here tonight that was at Camp Lejeune from 1955 to 1987, make sure you take note of the name of the law firm and the phone number that you see every 2 fucking minutes on TV. So I'm from a place called, I moved here from Revere, Massachusetts. I don't know if you know that. Probably down here on witness protection. If you've seen Goodfellas, you know Revere. All right. So I was in a convenience store in Revere in 1997. It was the Sunday morning after the Princess Di was killed. And there were 2 guys talking in front of me, and I knew right away they were not Mensa candidates, okay? It was Carmen and Joey. And Carmen says, "Hey, Joey, how you doing?" "I'm doing good. What's up with you, man?" "I'm not that much. What's new?" "Not that much." See what I mean? "Did you hear what happened last night?" "No, what?" "Princess Di was killed." "My Princess Di? Who would kill Princess Di?" "Paparazzi." "What? Paparazzi, the opera singer, killed Princess Di?" I stood there like, what? So, anyways, I go back to New England in the summer. My kids are there, my grandkids, and I like to take side trips. I go to Maine, and I love to go to Maine in the summer. There's summer season. Right? There's summer season. They have a very short summer season. It fell on a Wednesday last year. The year before was a Thursday. So anyways, I go to Bar Harbor. Yeah? And so there's this story about a lobsterman that was missing. He was missing for 2 days. They found him. He was underwater, wrapped up with his traps and everything. And they notified the wife, and she came to claim the body. And when she got there, she said, "When did you find him?" They said, 4 days ago. She said, 4 days? Why'd you wait 4 days? And they said, "Well, the first time we pulled him up, we got 12 lobsters." Yeah. So we pulled him back. We got 8 more the next day, then 5, and we called you yesterday because he came up empty. So listen, this is random, but this Chinese couple got married, okay? And the husband owned a restaurant, and he married a worker that worked with him. And on the wedding night, they're in bed, and he said, "What would you like?" And she said, 69. So he says, "Oh, you want beef and broccoli?" Cheap. So when I moved here, I joined a country club, and we drink, we play golf, we drink and we golf. It's basically a bar with a golf course around it, and the guys tell stories, and we hear it all. But there's one guy that moved down from Minnesota, and he needed a doctor, he needed a GP, and we all gave him our recommendations, but they were all full. So many people are moving to Florida, all the good doctors are taken. So he ends up getting the oldest doctor in Florida, this guy treated John Ringling, okay? So he goes for his first appointment, they do the blood test and everything, and a week later the doctor calls him up and says, Mr. Morgan, I have some bad news and I have some very bad news. Okay, what's the bad news? You have 24 hours to live. He goes, Jesus, and what's the very bad news? I forgot I was supposed to call you yesterday. What a slip-up, you know? All right, so, I don't know how many golfers are here, but do people know what a mulligan is? All right, so you get a bad shot, you get a do-over. It's like cheating, you know? It's like dating a crack whore, you know? So this golf course was having a tournament, and so it was a couples tournament. So on the first tee, this guy drives the ball, hits his wife in the temple. She goes down. They call 911. She goes to the hospital. He gets a call later that afternoon from his buddy, who's the coroner. Okay, and the coroner says, Bill, you know she was DOA. He says, I know. And he says, you know, we have to do autopsies. We did an autopsy. We found a golf ball in her rectum. And he goes, was it a Titleist 4? And he goes, yeah. He goes, that was my mulligan.